is everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I am doing great. So, are we ready for the mission inspiration for the month of August? I know I am. I do love doing the mission inspiration. It is a Facebook group headed by Mike Deacon. I've been doing this for probably about a year and a half now, close to that. And say hello to Jack. He likes to always help. And by help, I mean create messes. Jackie, you cannot lay there, buddy. But anyway, as we talk. So I will link down in the description below the Facebook group if you're interested in joining. I really love doing it. So yeah. So what it is it's a Facebook group that every month sends out an inspiration, a mission inspiration. And it's not a challenge, so you don't have to do every step and you don't have to use the colors or the words. It's just to inspire you, which is what I really, really enjoy. And so some steps you can skip, some you can move around, and all that good stuff. So, but there's 8 steps, and then there's 3 suggested flower schemes, and then there's some words to help inspire you. So, this month, the first step is to add suggested colors to the background. So, usually, to be honest, I usually don't use the suggested color schemes. Sometimes I do, but most of the times I don't. So, but this time, I'm going to have to because it's part of the steps. If I wanted to, I could skip that if I wanted to, but I don't think I am. So I'm going to move my little baby kitty because he's an angel and I just love him. I don't know, he might jump right back up here because, he is Max. So I've got a piece of, I believe this is mixed media paper. I don't think it's watercolor. It's 140 pound, cut 6 by 9 to go with the rest of the mission inspiration. So I'm going to try to use ink this month. I usually use paint, but I'm trying to do something new with myself. And actually, I'm using my crayons first. These are water activated. What do they call them? Because I call them crayons, but I don't think that's what they call these. They call them something. Oh, here they are. Oh, they do. They call them distress crayons. So there. So these are distress crayons. So I've got Rusty Hinge and Pilled Paint, and I think those match pretty closely. I mean, the Pilled Paint's a little bit darker than this, but I think they will complement each other pretty darn well. So we're going to just go ahead and use those 2 colors. I'm getting out a wet baby wipe. I do want it wet because what I want to try to do is I just want to create just haphazardly. I don't want to think too much about this. I always get in trouble when I think about my backgrounds. I just want them to kind of just be like this. Alright, let me dry it, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's pretty much dry, and now what I think I want to do is I think I want to try to just even this out just a little bit more. So now I'm taking my distressed inks themselves in the Pilled Paint, and I'm just going to go over these spots just a little bit more, I think. Just a little. That might make it worse. I don't know. We'll see. And then I don't have the rusted hinge, but I do have spiced marmalade, and I'm hoping that it will be okay. Not really, but okay, we'll just do a little. Okay, there, that's good. Blah, blah, blah. All right, now what I want to do is I want to just put this over to the side, and now I'm going to move on to the glue hand stamped or patterned tissue. So I have some parchment paper here that is from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to rip off a little piece. This is all I have left of that. I really love it. It's very thin, right? It's almost like deli paper. It's thinner than like the Reynolds parchment paper. So I'm just going to use this, I think. And I'm going to use this stamp from Stamp It Up. And I just need to decide what color I want to use. I think I'm going to use plum, and I need it to be like the archival ink, because I don't want it to be able to be activated. So we'll just see. And it will be subtle, these little flowers. So I'm just going to ink a whole bunch on this paper here. Now what I think I want to do, so I'm just going to carefully tear out a few of these. So now what I want to do is I want to take my fluid matte medium and use it to put these down. So now I'm going to dry this, and once I get it dried, I will be back. Okay, so it's pretty much dry, and now I'm just going to go ham. I'm just going to go crazy. I'm going to use the Peeled Paint, and even though this is not really like right on the money, I'm going to use the Spiced Marmalade, and I'm also, I think I might put a little bit of the plum in there too. No, instead of plum, I think I'm going to go with the Aged Mahogany and then the Victoria Velvet, which the Victoria Velvet will go along a little bit with the Desert Flowers. But, so I just like to do my background this way. So I'm going to be using this stamp that I always do for backgrounds. It's called, what is this called? PSO 884. It doesn't have a name, it just has a number. And it's by Hampton Arts. And then this is just my go-to script stamp. It's old French script, French writing rather, and it's by Hero Arts. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using these little stamps from, they're just from Joann's. They're in their little dollar bin things. So I'm going to use the little heart part of that. And I think I'm going to use this I Adore You from there as well. Maybe even the love stamp, True Love stamp. Maybe even the Me and You. So yeah, I'm going to use all these stamps, I think. Well, maybe even the XOXO. Yeah, I'm just going to use this whole thing here. So, what does this one say? Yes, I Adore You, True Love, You and Me. I like that. And maybe these little heart ones. And maybe even the little key. So, I'm using almost everything on there. Alright, so I'm just going to use all these stamps and all these inks just to stamp away and have a ball. Okay, so isn't that turning out pretty? I love those colors. So beautiful. All right, so now I'm moving on to number 3 and number 7. Add focal image or shape, add thread and or staples for texture. I'm going to use staples. I got my stapler here. And I've just got a bunch of stuff from my stash that I have here that I've not used probably since I bought it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink the edges of this with potting soil. This came from, it's like a paper, I don't even know where it came from, but it's this paper pack. I think it's from Seven Gypsies, but don't quote me on that because I don't remember. It was just on clearance at probably Joann's, and I was like, oh, that would be cool to do an art journal piece, and so I just cut the paper to get the globes. And then I also used, now this is from Seven Gypsies, again from clearance from Joann's for this tag right here. And I'm using potting soil. Did I say that? I don't remember. Okay, and this actually came in Happy Mail, so I don't need to do anything to that. I really like that. I think it looks so cool. And then this, again, is from Seven Gypsies from Joann's. So these are probably long gone because they were on clearance, and I probably bought these a year ago, probably. So I don't even think they have Seven Gypsies anymore. And I'm actually going to fold this and put a little there. I kind of want to distress this a little bit, I think. I think I want them all kind of distressed. And then I have playing cards here with the Queen and King of Hearts. So that comes into play. Alright. How about I got those grungy, which I probably should have waited because I do want to distress this a little bit more. If I can get my thing out. Let's see, here it is. Alright, so I definitely want this one a little bit more disheveled, distressed, gratified. I'm gonna let it. Yeah, I really want this thing. Like it's been wadded up. Yeah, look at all that texture. Ooh, like that. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac to tack this on. Then I even have some of these little stamps. So I think I'm going to use the green sticker stamps. One here. Cool. And I don't mind that it's sticking up at all. I actually think that is cool. Okay. I like that. So neat. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Yep, I like that. Okay. So now let's go on to use one or more of the given words. Okay then. What do I want to use though? Do I want to use king and queen or fearless? I'm going to say strength actually, because I think I'm just going to put them down here. I kind of wanted this to be like a love thing, you know, king and queen of hearts, blah, blah, blah. And so what gives you more strength than love, I feel, right? I know if I didn't have my berry, I would not be nearly as strong as I am mentally, you know? He just gives me strength. And I think I give him strength when he needs strength too. I think that's how a marriage works. We've been doing it 32 years, so obviously we've done something right. Alright, this is not going to fit like that, so let me see if I can't undo these. They're sticking. Oh, there. So strength is on there. Kind of weird, but it's on there. Okay, now we get to add another layer of color. And this is where I'm a little, what do I do for an added layer of color? I know. I'm just going to go around the edge with, it doesn't say which color you have to use. I don't think that's going to be dark enough. Let me use, I think I'm going to use aged mahogany. I think that might go be pretty. Okay, so I think I'm going to use aged mahogany because it doesn't say, it's got to be the colors. And I'm just going to go around the edges. So I'm adding another layer of color. Ready? Okay, then the next is to make marked doodles in black, white, or gold. Okay, I do have a new gold pen. It's a glitter and gold. Let's see how well this works. Okay. Then I do think I think I'm going to use black. I think I'll use white gel pen. Get it out. I can find what I did with it. like little dots in between. Alright, then the very last step is to finish with the journaling and or splatters. And I think I'm going to splatter. And I think I'm going to use white titanium white acrylic paint is what I'm going to use to splatter. Okay, so I got my titanium paint. I like it. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to let that dry. Okay, and so the last thing I need to do is to put the date on. And I think I'm going to put it right here. Yay! It's cute. Thought about maybe, I think I am. I'm going to add some of this baker's twine on here. Just to give it more texture. There we go. Like it. Alright, so now it is finished. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it inspired you just to get your stuff out and just to play. Play. Have fun. So, yeah. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And if you have, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, though, so you'll be notified every time that I post a video. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later.